mess. What is good, my people, my peeps? Let me put my seatbelt on so this thing can stop dinging. What is good, my people, my peeps? Let me tell you something. Gang stalkers, we see y'all. Oh, y'all get in here. My people, my peeps. We already know the gang stalkers is here. They coming in. They gonna come in. They gonna come through. Hold on for a minute. They gonna come through. This is just a little rant. Just a little rant. We see you gang stalkers. We see you perps. I just, I wanted to go see the sunset, but the doggone clouds came rolling through. But anyway, just a little rant, little something, something. For y'all gang stalkers. Why do y'all think we don't see you? Uh, we see you. Okay? My goodness. You know what, y'all? I even waved at the doggone gang stalker. And I think by me acknowledging their presence, I think that pissed them off. I think that pissed the doggone gang stalker off. It was a group of them this morning. Howdy. How you doing? How your mama doing? How your family doing? I gotta tell y'all about today in the adventures of the gang stalkers. You can't tell me we ain't famous, okay? You can't tell me we ain't famous. But I waved at one of the group of gang stalkers this morning. Hey, y'all want to roll in. Come on, hello, how you doing? How your mama doing? Right? I guess that pissed the folks off. They done called into the next group of gang stalkers. You know how to keep tabs with each other. They done called in. So I was leaving the store, y'all, and this older this older guy. He was wait, but he wasn't in his car. It was like he was walking to his car, right? And so he waves, and I'm like, who is this man waving to in the street? Now I forgot all about that. I had just waved to a group of random gang stalkers this morning, right? Hold on for a minute. I did like my dad used to do. We from Texas. We have Southern hospitality. Howdy, like you waving at folks, speaking to folks, right? Southern hospitality we have down here in the South. So it ain't nothing to wave. Hello. See that car that just passed? Y'all probably couldn't see it. Hello. Wave. That pissed them off. They must be from New York City. And so the doggone gang stalker must have radioed in to another friend that beat and waved at us. Why y'all so mad? Y'all following us. Why are y'all mad? I told one of the gangs, like, come park right here. You ain't got to park across the way. I can see you. Just come pull in right here. Because if I see, I'm gonna pull in right here next to you, right? So this old man was waving in a parking lot, and I'm driving. I said, oh, he must waving to somebody else, honey. He got his car and pulled beside me. He really did like that. I said, oh, he waving at me. He must got Southern hospitality. Honey, I waved right on back at him. And he must didn't like that because he zoomed right on off. Y'all, this is not, if you're not friendly, this is not the occupation you should be in, gang stalkers. My goodness, you watching us, you might as well wave and speak. Yeah, we see you. We see you. And then they think that they think they're so intelligent. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna try to get to this pond over here. So I wanted to see the sunset and let y'all see the sunset with me, but the doggone clouds are everywhere. But anyway, we're gonna go look at some ducks, some geese, some swans, whatever's out here. And I'm gonna tell y'all about these doggone gang stalkers. I hope I got a little parking. Oh, they got all the parking. Did they know I was coming over here? Get out the way. I'm coming through. No, okay, you turn around. Hold on, y'all. Let me get situated. We gonna talk about these folks. Okay, what's popping? Okay. And see that man wave? A little Asian man wave. Okay, is he taking pictures? A lot of people come out here. Did you beat me out here, gang stalker? You already in your gear. They be knowing the 411. Let me get my stick real quick. We gonna go to the pond. It's so pretty over here. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Doggone. You beat me out here, gang stalker. If y'all gonna do this job, hey, whoever's hiring the gang stalkers, hire people with a personality, please. I know a lot of them is just gang on demons, but some of them. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I ignored them for real, for real. I do too, but baby, they be. It's certain times. It's like they have swarming periods. You know what I'm saying? Like certain seasons where the pollen is a lot of pollen. You know what I'm saying? You get sick. Or certain seasons in the year where things just swarm. You know what I'm saying? Gang stalkers have swarming seasons. Hold on for a minute. Get out here. It's so pretty. Hold on. Let y'all see. We can't see the sunset because these doggone massive clouds that I guess they sprayed some chemtrails earlier. And the clouds are so massive. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see really quick. I don't like turning this thing around because it's hard for me. Hello, how you doing? Doing great. Huh? Are you doing a No. Oh, wedding pictures or something? It's just like a photo. Oh, okay, nice. You got a business card? I don't. We just got here. But here's my page. Are you on, what is that, Facebook or Instagram? Instagram. I do have Facebook. It's called Noah Portraits. No, oh, nice. That's your name, Noah? My name's Ivan. It's Ivan? Noah is my son. So. Oh, okay. I used to. Oh. Yeah, that's. There's Noah, y'all. These are my people. Hold on. Oh wow. They starting to roll into the room. Doing? Hey, check out my Facebook. Here, it's called Noah Portraits. Oh, good. Put it in there, good, so I can remember it. Portraits. So, okay. I think that's what's up. That's what's up. They got enough room? Okay. All right. You're welcome. But I was getting ready to show y'all these clouds real quick. Hold on for a minute. Let me get out the way. I don't want to get run over. Hold on. Let me flip the camera. Backside. So do y'all see them clouds? Way in the distance, they starting to come in. So we won't be seeing the sunset. Hey. Oh, beautiful. We won't see a sunset, y'all. But here we go. I'm going to let y'all see. The pond. He got all his professional gear. This is where I did a photo shoot here a long time ago. Child, when I thought I was modeling, I did it all. Oh, and I ain't gonna be on here long, cause look at here. Y'all see down there? Y'all see down there on that bench? I would walk over there. Y'all wanna walk on the bridge over there? It's like a. No, I'm gonna take y'all to see the ducks, like I said I was gonna do. And we're gonna talk about these doggone gang stalkers. Okay. I'm gonna bring them to the yard. Watch and see y'all. Look here, isn't that pretty? Isn't this pretty? The water murky, but look at it. Oh, hey, duckies. Hey, swans. Y'all see them? They came because I was coming. Y'all felt my energy, didn't you? Hello, and how you doing? You're beautiful. Y'all came right over to me. I know. Y'all feel all this good energy. Yes, indeed. Look at them. They guard me, y'all. Look at God. Look at God. They guarding me. Hold on, let me turn this back around. Y'all give me a minute. Can y'all hear me? Because the water's kind of loud. Can y'all hear me? The water's kind of loud, so I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hold on. Okay, y'all see my swans behind me, honey? They came right here. They protected me. They was down the road, and they came right here. They said we ain't fooling with no gang stalkers today. Let me tell you about these gang stalkers. They think that they are so. We're gonna go this way so y'all can see this bridge. They think that they are so intelligent. It boggles my mind. Like even if you do have a conversation with them, right? They will say things that, like I said, we know about directed conversation. That's two of them talking. But I'm talking about when they come and they talk to you, right? And they'll say things as if you don't know that they're talking about your particular situation. Okay? Like they talking in code. Oh, they got a bench over here up in the cut. We're gonna sit on this bench right quick. I gotta hurry up. Look at this. Can y'all see this? It's so cute. I should take some photos. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now, gang stalkers. Okay. We don't have this quick conversation. They think they talk. They think that they're talking in code, right? And they're really not. Um, and they think they have a high intelligence, a high IQ. So, for example, I'm gonna give y'all three interactions that I had with gang stalkers today. Right? One thought by mentioning, her IQ, that uh, it was up there along with, well, she could have been in Mensa. I don't know if you guys know what Mensa is, but it is for very intelligent people. I mean, very intelligent people. But a lot of people don't realize that Mensa are people with very high IQs, are borderlining crazy, borderline and psychopath. Okay, like if you're high, if you're up there with a man-made high IQ, you're borderlining being a psychopath. But I ain't saying nothing because you ain't heard that from me. I just let the female talk, because I don't know if this is brown skin color that they feel that they it's like put me in my place to let me know how intelligent this person was. And so I just let people talk because I truly like to hear people's uh, the way people's minds are, the way they think. Look at these. I know y'all birds been coming around me all week. Look at them. I came over here underneath this thing and look at the whole group coming. Can y'all see them? Look at them. They following me. Look at them. They followed me over here. I know y'all feel this energy. Birds and the bees, um, they vibrate on a very high frequency. So do birds, and they flock around people who have very high frequencies. Y'all see the buddies came over here. But anyway, the 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 young lady, well, she was a little younger than me, but I'm still call her a young lady. She, just had to let me know about her high intelligence and all of this and that and so forth. So I just let her talk, and I'll probably get into what she said later. I'm just gonna keep it pushing because my battery's low. I'm gonna have to get back in the car in a minute. Okay, and then I had a guy mention about how he was so tired and he wants to get home and lay on his sofa, and his sofa, he could just lay on his sofa. Y'all know I be doing live streams from my sofa. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. I'm just listening. I said, yes, mm-hmm. Talking about, I could just die on my sofa. I just let him talk. Hey, pretty thing. Look, I got a little gang stalker bird over here right now. Got his red and black, but it's beautiful. Y'all see it? So I just let him talk, right? I said, okay, look here. I can't. If y'all enjoy watching me go to sleep on my sofa, wake up on there, do what I do, hey, that's you and your perverted ways, you know. Um, but you don't pay for your perverted ways. I'm just gonna let you know. because you ain't had no permission to look at none of us in our private times, you know? And so this is what I'm talking about. They think they can talk in code and talk around what they've been watching you do, right? What they've been watching you do. And happen and then gonna say, oh, under his breath, I'm telling you, I got ears like, hey, game stalkers, let me let you know something. My ears are very good. He said something like, she has no clue. Like, do they think they signed up for some secret service? Like, they're in some top notch investigative crew or something? I just don't understand their mindset. It's absolutely, it boggles my mind to see them think that they're really doing something. And they all have to know each other in some form, you know, maybe not closely, but they have to know each other because they communicate with each other, right? Or it's on some kind of server that they're communicating with, something like Telegram or some kind of private group or some kind of app that they have access to. This is truly my belief. Um, and then I was talking to a group of men, Caucasian, Edomite men, right? And I don't know if they think that anything could trigger me. So they were talking about, oh my goodness, everything is racist. This is the conversation they just started. Everything's racist nowadays. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And one of them was talking about, you know, well, he's not white, he's green, so if he says something, it's not racist. Let me tell you something. I know how to key and laugh with the best of them, and be looking and looking at you like you are the biggest fool on the earth, right? And so I said, well, yeah, everything is racist pretty much nowadays. Even they want the word Karen to be racist. And I know y'all taking notes so that y'all can use this information to next time you bump into me. Just wave and say hi before you start your rhetoric, okay? And so they were like, oh, yeah, yeah, Karen, I don't like that, B, blah, blah, blah. And then one of them, let me tell you something, had the nerve to proposition a sister. Did you hear what I said? Had the nerve. Can you see me? It's a glare in the back. I'm gonna angle this way. This ain't got the good. I need the angle of the water behind me. Let's go on this bench right quick so y'all can get the angle of the water. These folks, they pull out their phone. They think, oh, they don't let you go over this little bridge no more. They done closed off the bridge, y'all. I'm gonna have to step over the ravine. See them folks behind me? Where they at? Y'all can't see them. All right, if I'm in the way. Anyway, if y'all can see them as I walk. They done closed off the doggone bridge. They thought they was gonna get their picture. So the white man, he gonna he gonna proposition me, talking about how much would could he pay could he pay me to spend the night with him. Look here, I'm frolicking in the park, y'all. I am frolicking. It's gorgeous out here. Um, yeah. Ooh, shit. I stepped in some ants while I was frolicking. Can't get my toe. Yeah. Some proposition assistant. I said, nah. I said, let me tell you something. Let me see. This is where I wanted to be. Y'all see the water now? I said, let me tell you something. I'm not from here. I said, you are amongst a God right about me. You are amongst a God, okay? That's what I had to tell him. You are amongst a God. Don't know. I said, I'm not even from here. I'm from Orion. They started laughing. But but they changed they little tune. Who the hell you talking to like that? Ah, some of them just think they're smarter than the average bear. You know what I'm saying? Think they're smarter than the average bear, but we can see right through them. That's what what boggles my mind. We see right through y'all. And what is the when I see you guys, and some of y'all don't like to be noticed, because I'll look dead at you and you'll be like this. You turn your head real quick. Stop doing that. If you took the position, if you took that job, be bold in your position. Show your face. Smile. You're on candid camera. You all like to pull out your cameras and hold them up and OMG. Y'all, something is really going on. I've been looking up the reasons why birds have been like literally flocking around me. I mean, a whole uh, flock of birds flew in front of my car while I was driving. Look at this. Oh, can you see this crane? Can you see it? I hope y'all can see that bird flying. That's a crane, y'all. Can y'all see it? You hear the ducks? I was, baby. That crane just came from out of. There's no cranes here. There's just ducks. There's just ducks. And that crane came and it was standing right there, and I couldn't get the doggone camera around fast enough. But it said something about when a crane appears in front of you, it's a sign of something very positive. Because I was looking up why all these birds keep coming towards me. You see, is this chick touching my vehicle? And then this doggone crane was standing over here as I was talking to y'all. But anyway, I don't know. It's just something. Hold on. I know you love. Yeah. Look at this shit here. Oh, let me stop. I'll try not to cuss y'all, but I want y'all to see this here. I don't even know if it'll zoom in because I be trying to get the doggone thing to zoom in. This is a beautiful park. You know that man I was just talking to, right? Can y'all see my vehicle way over there? Let me see. I don't know if this is even zooming it in. That chick is over there. Can y'all see the man flashing the pictures? She's standing beside my car. Y'all can't see. And look at these people. They don't move. They don't move closer. Lord, let me zoom. Let me zoom. Why this thing don't say zoom on here? They done came. They was over there. I moved and they moved. Try to get their picture. That woman is over there. Can y'all see her? She got that pink dress on. She was just over there taking pictures by my car, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see. Because it's hard. Got to be more careful. Now they want to move away. Now they want to walk away. There's all this beautiful landscape out here to take a picture. Like this woman out here taking pictures. Look at the crane. It just, oh Lord, that freaked me out. Taking a picture of the little baby right there and her sister and her mama. They over here taking a picture by my dusty, rusty, dusty car. I can't call it. It's just, y'all. All I can say is we are definitely superstars around this camp. Um, hold on, come on, man, go back. Y'all see what happened? These doggone gang stalkers and perps have a love hate relationship. with me. They don't want me to communicate with y'all because I swear to God, I am the only one of the TIs I see that go live and they literally interrupt my lives every single time. Every single time. I don't see nobody else's lives get interrupted like this. I mean, literally, they try to take me off the screen because they don't want to hear what a sister got to say. And let me tell you something. I see y'all way over there too. Some people say, don't pay them no attention. Y'all don't understand. I don't pay them any attention. But like I was saying, they swarm, right? They swarm at certain, they swarm, I think it's like a season, like winter, summer, different seasons. These mugs be swarming around. And they swarming right about now. They've been swarming all week. Every time I move, when I move, they move just like that. So yeah, I'm gonna mention and I'm going to show their activity when I feel like showing it. I think I've showed enough of their swarming behavior. They are the Borg. Once they become a part of that team, they become the Borg. They think they are intelligent, but they are being run by one entity, which is demonic, that has sowed its serpent seed into them. So they have become the Borg. Let me see what y'all are saying. Oh yeah, you were saying you ignore them. My background's from the street, so gang stalkers have no effect on me. Street life, you're the only one I know. Street, you could be from the street, baby. I know people. I know people from the streets. People think, even these gang stalkers think because I don't associate with people. I don't need people around me, right? But when I need to call somebody, I can. I know people from the streets. I know people from the Ritz, the Carltons, you know what I'm saying? The Ritz Carlton. I know people on all levels. I just don't associate with people because there's no need for me to. There is I don't have that. Now it's not. I don't want to say it's a weakness because the Most High God said, you know, congregate, right? But then there's also a period of separation, and I've congregated enough in my life with hanging out with folks and things of that nature. That's why I know so many people, but I don't um, I don't need to move in groups. I don't need to move in circles. The circles will get you messed up. And I like the fact that people may judge me and think they know what I'm about. Think they know what I'm about. Oh, she's soft. People don't have to go around popping off at the mouth. What I've learned in life. Oh, we might get a sunset, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see it if we get one. What I learned in life is I'm gonna walk back to the car so I can get the juice. What I've learned in life is those dogs that bark hard and loud. Let's frolic again. Let's frolic. Let's frolic in the park. What I've learned, those are the weakest ones, right? The ones that are quiet, the ones that are reserved, are the people you need to watch out for. Trust and believe. But anybody can be dangerous, especially a scared person, right? So I don't say that loud barking person couldn't be dangerous. He could or she could because of their fear. But most of the time, those type of people, their bark is worse than their bite. You know, so you could be from anywhere, but the street life does teach one survival of the fittest. That's for sure. I gotta give y'all that. She was a He was a dean or something. Graduation. Y'all see? Let's see if I'm gonna get a little closer. I don't want to turn this around. Y'all see? She was over there touching my vehicle. So it's just interesting to me if these doggone gang stalkers want to come off as they so intelligent. Hold on. See that? See what I'm talking about? But it's interesting to me that these gang stalkers love to uh, I don't know, perceive themselves as being so intelligent when you need to be in a group of people and move together like a herd of cow. And herds can be maneuvered and moved around by a shepherd, right? Because they're not thinking on their own. The shepherd is making all the decisions for them. But I digress. But they think they're so intelligent, and they think that they have truly. This is just me. I don't know what you guys see, but when I look at them, I'm like, it boggles me. And then I notice some. I ain't even gonna say it because the ones you would think would be intelligent. I'm gonna say just this: the ones you would think that would be intelligent. What would possess them to want to get into a group like this? And it can't be the money cannot be all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I see some of them. Now I don't know how y'all stalk it. I see some of them in very nice luxury cars, and then I see some of them in raggedy cars. So I get the whole gamut of them all. So I just can't understand the ones that perceive to have it all, the ones with the luxury cars and all of that. Why the hell are you gang stalking? The ones that have a position or have done things and been honored for doing these particular things. This seems like this would be just beneath them, just truly beneath them. But no, you see all of these people from every walks of life, every levels of life. And the ones that you would think, the ones that they might have a little intelligence. No, you can't. You cannot be intelligent at all to be a part of this type of, or take part in this type of behavior. You can't. And the ones, some people say, well, it's a work release. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's. I wanted to ask her what a professor or something. Like her, she could be a gang stalker. I'm not gonna turn the camera around because it's too much turning it around. But she looked like she was a professor or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd be people like that. I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see what the heck I'm talking about. Oh Lord, let me see. See, I just can't get it quick enough. You gotta do so many steps. Y'all see that lady right there with her stuff on, and the camera guy look like she a professor or whatever. Yeah, people like that can be gang stalkers.
And then you got the ones. Oh, good. Every time I try to turn it back around, y'all, I lose y'all. Hold on. Then you have the ones that you know is busted. You know they down and they luck. You know they probably came from the penitentiary, and this is a work release type of deal for them. So you know some people their backs be pushed up against the wall. But then when they get in this, they just don't understand that they are being seeded by Satan. Truly, they are being seeded by Satan. Satan has raped their mind and left his serpent seed all up and through their body. Okay? But they think they're doing something. They think they're doing something. I just don't get it. I just Oh, you must okay. I just saw that. All right, you have a great night too. You have a great night too. Thank you, thank you. Hearts and much love back to you. Yeah, so let me see. There's a girl on here. PI support group who's being raped with. Child, this program ain't nothing but a sex trafficking, rape fest, child trafficking, and quiet as it's kept, y'all man is getting raped too. Do repping, drugged and raped, all the above. All the above. Nobody is safe. The world is satanic. The world is. Come on, son. We're going to drive up a little bit. I'm going to have to come back over here. I hadn't been to this one. Y'all like this little pond area? This is cute. I hadn't been over here in a while. Yeah. This ain't nothing but a rape, sex trafficking, money making machine for the wicked. For the wicked. Right. Nobody really knows what they have done to to get them targeted, right? We really don't know. We can speculate. We can speculate. So we really don't know. But it's all gonna come out in the wash. These people you know rape used to be, and I'm just the I can I say that on YouTube? That word essay, I guess they say it. That's how they say it on TikTok. Essay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they take somebody's will away sexually. Let me say something. That used to be something that was really more. And this is not being sexist or anything. That essay was more for that happening to women. More of that just happened to women. But quiet as kept, that's happening more and more to men. Let's get into it. Hold on. I don't want to take y'all off of this thing. I'm gonna have to drive with it because I want to go over here to see if I can catch the sunset for y'all. Y'all gonna watch the sunset to end Sabbath out. I'm gonna back up. Oop! I done hit the curb. I gotta go around. I hit the curb. I can't back up and drive, y'all. Hold on. I thought I was Bond, James Bond, but I'm not. So we're gonna go forward. Okay. Hello. 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 How your mama doing? These people. Okay, they out their car. They out their car. The two black cars over there. Why they sitting in their car and it's such a beautiful area? That don't make no sense to come to an outdoors area just to sit in their car. That's why I feel like those be stalkers before you even get here. There go that other stalker right there. That's the one he got his giddy up on. Okay, y'all see the sun? Oh, Mr. Sun. We gonna go over here and see if I can get a good position. So let me get on. Let me finish talking about this essays, okay? Cause y'all men thought they was doing something to essay women, right? Party, drugging, and raping. That was a big thing back in the day. And now, after their lascivious ways, it came back to haunt them because women started um, putting Mickeys in their doggone drinks, right? What Cardi B said, drug them and rape them and set them up. That's what men have been doing to women forever. In the 70s, what they call it, Spanish fly. Yeah, Spanish fly. Men have been drugging and raping women forever. What they got? Bill Cosby on rape charges, drugging and some of them that becomes fetishes for these men. They rather enjoy their sexual proclivities with a passed out woman. Yeah, it becomes a sick, sadistic. Let me see. I don't like that light. Yeah, a sick, sadistic fetish. You know how some people, and I'm talking about men because that's where it started. No women was in the 70s drugging and raping men, not to my knowledge. Let me say that. Not to the scale of y'all. Look at that sun. That sun is too bright. That's Nubaru is behind there because that is. Y'all see how it's beaming in this window. It wasn't on that kind of scale, with the essaying of men. But you send your roosters out there all in the field, and you have some bad cocks out there running amok, right? All in the hen house, doing what they do, and these hens picked up on what they saw these cockadoodle-doos out there doing, drugging and raping women, and picked up on male masculine energy. Okay? And then, excuse me, they picked up on this male masculine energy and started doing what the men do. Drugging men, setting men up for homosexual. Let me calm down. Woo! I got hype. Hold on, y'all. Woo-wee. Let me get some water. Oh, y'all pray for me. But yeah, setting men up for homosexuals to rape them. This happened in let me see. It was a thing like late 90s, 2000, where women started setting men up. But they were setting them up for like homosexual men to rape them. True facts. Okay? And then women started just becoming lascivious. And was like, I guess they want to keep the men to themselves. They gonna rob the men and rape them, like Carly B said. And then people, you got men out here. That's where they mad right now. They sent, excuse me, they sent their roosters out there and didn't reel them in. And so now all of their roosters have come home to roost, and they're female hens that act like men, okay, and do what men do. But it just wasn't good enough for, the Hollywood parties and all of the in crowd to bring women and drug them and rape them and do their dastardly deeds unto these women at these parties or whatever, No, that wasn't enough. That wasn't fun. The devil had enough of what they were doing with, the women. They got too used to it, like a drug addict. A drug addict getting used to the high, and they searching for that first high. that first hold on, y'all. My dog wants stuff that. I done got so hype I made myself choke. Let me clear my throat. They got so used to that first high, so they was chasing that first high, that first experience. You know, taking somebody's freedom away, taking somebody's will away, thinking that they're the master, thinking that they running the game, right? Running things, right? Being able to I remember there was an article. Excuse me. I don't mean to gross y'all out, but there was an article that well, it was an article, but it was on the news where it was a young black girl that went to like it was a high school party. It's like a high school party, and she was with her so-called friends, and some of those so-called friends were male friends that had I don't know what type of pill this is that they use that knocks people out to where they're totally unconscious, y'all. Not Mickey the girl and raped her and videotaped it and was passing it around, traumatized this young girl. And these were her friends that she thought. Some of these male guys, right? But you know what? That's what's happening to the men now. Yeah, it's no fun until the rabbit got the gun, right? It's no fun until the rabbit got the gun. And see, the rabbit got the gun when the women started doing this dastardly deed unto men. But you know, other men, straight men, so they call themselves when they're out in the streets. But when they're behind them closed doors, anything goes. These bastards, they started raping, drugging, and raping the men. Yeah, see how they do? See how it goes? And videotaping these men and holding these men hostage. Oh, but let me tell y'all, it's so quiet as it's kept. Some men aren't even into, you know, how the big thing on the streets is transgender, right? Well, they would have transgender people come in after they drugged up these straight men. Especially, I heard this one story about the men getting drugged and raped in the music industry. But we know, if you're old enough to remember, that it was like a volunteer type thing, right? And some men got wise, and a lot of artists walked away from that. That's why some of them, you wonder why they were one-hit wonders. It's not always because their music wasn't good, right? Sometimes they were one-hit wonders because they wasn't down with the program, okay? They didn't want to choose the door to the left. They wanted to choose the door to the right, and they walked smooth up out of there. But some record labels were like, bump this. We want this artist. Come to this party. We want to talk about signing you. We ain't gonna have no clause. It's just we want you to come. These fools get to the party and get drugged and raped by men and what they call them, transgender folks, and videotaped. And now you in a 360 deal with a music company that owns your soul, and you didn't have a choice. You had a choice to go to the party, but hell, you didn't know you was gonna get set up. But that's that energy, and that's what our people don't realize. That energy doesn't go anywhere, regardless of what type of energy you put out there. It has to make a loop around, like the infinity. You know, like the number 8, but it lays to the side. Energy loops around. So if men thought that they were having a good time being able to laugh in women's face because they didn't know, they were being drugged and raped and taken advantage of, and it was, we're going to have a funky good time. Well, guess what? That funky good time energy has come back as roosters that are raping men. So you have a bunch of cocks together. And half of those cops is like the women that were drugged and raped and didn't know what had happened to them. Now you have men doing that to each other. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is just it's just mind-boggling how wicked the world is, and that we have people that would rather focus their energy gang stalking people, as if that energy is just going to evaporate, as if that energy that they're putting out there to gang stalk people is going to just goes away. That energy that caused people to end their own, to take their own life, like that energy it just goes away. I'm a gang stalker for a minute, and then I'm gonna go home and cook me some noodles, some ramen noodles, or some mac and cheese, or whatever I got on my card today from gang stalking. I'm gonna go run to the store and get some groceries because I got my card from gang stalking. And that energy goes nowhere. They think that energy, because people are so they're not in tune, not in touch with what this world is really about. They're not, and everything in it is energy. It is a frequency, because that's what started it. Let there be light. That was a frequency of sound. Okay? So, gang stalkers, this energy that you're putting out there to people that you're watching, and I don't even know if you want to know why you're watching these people, or you just don't give a damn. But it's not going anywhere. Matter of fact, these are things that we call generational curses. You're cursing your children that you just went to your local grocery store to get food with your gang stalking, dividends. So you're feeding your children cursed foods, okay? You're going to go shop for your garments, and they're cursed. Everything about what you do with that energy that you put out there to get the currency, which we all know as cash, money, currency, energy, you're cursing yourselves. But you have fun with that. You have fun with that. Because you may just not wake up, and that is your path in life. That is, I had a thought when looking at some of these gang stalkers too. Just a theory. We know that nothing's new under the sun, right? Oh, shoot! I missed the sun. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, it's behind a cloud, y'all. I thought I missed the sunset. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the sunset because the clouds are back in the way. So anyway, I had a thought, because there's nothing new under that sun that's out there in the horizon, right? And when you think about that being said, being known, that there's nothing new under the sun, I was thinking about the gang stalkers, the people who are stalking us. And we hear of this being a white supremacist program, right? But you have black folks that are gang stalkers, and you have white folks, and you have other ethnicities of people, nations of people that are gang stalking. But this is what crossed my mind, because there's nothing new under the sun. We know that we are in the last days. So this is a time where this is the final reset. There has been plenty of resets. We know that from Noah, when it was the reset from the flood waters, right? But this one, This is to be the final reset. This is to where you will earn your everlasting soul, whether you serve the Most High God. There won't be any ailments anymore, right? But there's nothing new under the sun. And I was thinking to myself, if we've been here trying to get it right, trying to get it right, this has been a classroom or a prison planet, right? And so we've recycled back down here over and over and over again. There's no new souls here because there's nothing new under the sun. You get it? Got it? Good. So that's why you always have heard older people say, too, when they see a baby that's moving in a particular way or acting in a particular way, that they have an old soul because they've been here before. They've just been recycled. And I was thinking to myself, because, and actually, I thought it came to me watching the game Stalkers, but that doggone what is it called, AI on TikTok, I did it, and it shows people turning into statues and different things like that. And y'all, how about mine made it look like I was a dang on slave? How about my AI? Because the little tag is like, see what you look like in the past, right? And so the people are doing it. Some people turn into statues or underwater creatures, mermaids or whatever. How about mine? It tickled me when I looked at. I said, because I started to post it on here, and I just might post it so y'all can see it later. But my AI turned me. It looked like I was a slave on the plantation because I had my head. It looked like it was wrapped up in a white sheet, and it looked like I had on some like a white slave garment. You know, I said, and so I put on there, I want my reparations because the AI has looked and said I was a slave in one of my past lives, right? And so that's another reason what would trigger me. Okay, we got to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the car off. I think that is. Uh, Hold on. We got to see the sunset. I'm gonna turn the camera around, guys. Oh, while I talk to y'all. Get up. Get up. Um. So yeah, it made me it made me look like I was a slave from the AI. Like the fact. Um. Okay, can y'all see the sunset? I mean, it's going down. It looks pretty. Hold on. Yeah, y'all can see a little bit. But I wanted y'all to see the sunset as I talk. But I was thinking, since there's nothing new under the sun, there's no new souls. These souls have just been recycled. We've lived lives, and this is the final reset that we are getting ready to undergo. And this, it's actually, it feels like the decree when it was a decree to search out and find Yahweh when he was an infant, because Herod had found out, heard through the grapevine, those wise men saying that they were looking for the king. And Herod was like, I'm the only king. Y'all remember that story, right? And so Herod was so upset, but he thought he was so wise in his own eyes and said, oh, well, bring me back the king so that I can worship him too. But then he said, he declared that all male children are to be destroyed because he was trying to kill that God seed, right? So, knowing that story and knowing that we are uh, being gang stalked, whether you be white or black, right? And I'm just using those terms to simplify what I am saying to you right now. I was thinking, even the white people, we know that Jakes have waken up. They're waking up to themselves, but pretty much you should be already awake because we're fast tracking it. Okay. Well, I'm not. The Most High is.
things are it's a short time, and the devil knows it, and you should know it by now. But during slavery, right, you had blacks running from the south to the north to get away, but there was assistance there. You had white folks known as Quakers that helped assist black people to obtain their freedom. So, with that being said, we know that all white folks ain't evil. They're not evil, right? And we also know in 1606 that the word white was created to separate the indentured servants, which were white slaves. They could get their freedom, but they had to work it off. They weren't cattle slavery like we were, but they still were slaves. But we was they was at the barbecue with us, right? They was down in the barn hanging out, chilling, you know, eating what we ate, having a funky good time. But in 1606, when those rich elite white folks said they outnumber us, the white indentured servants and the black slaves that we have brought over here, and some of those Indians, those indentured, I can't talk, the ones that were here on the land, okay? Y'all, if you know what I'm saying, put it in the chat. They outnumber us. We're going to say that these are white people and these indentured servants, and we're going to give them a little bit of power, right? Make them think they are stay with us, so we can add to our team. But it was really not like that. They were hanging out with us. But power corrupts, right? So they put on that label of white and became, in their own minds, great. So they had somebody to oppress. Guys, so I was thinking with this gang stalking, since there's nothing new under the sun, and we have been going through resets time and time again, quiet as it's kept, there's been more than that great flood, that great reset. There's been more than one. But the ones that are being gang stalked, this is my theory. This is what I thought. Us, whether you be Israel, the child of the Most High God, or whether you be Edomite, whether you be Moabite, and you're being gang stalked Africans, because we are not all the same people. Um, they're the same. Half of those are the same on the opposite side. You see that although this is a white supremacy program, but you see all races on the other side as well. So I was thinking, the blacks that are being gang stalked, could they have potentially been slaves? Look at it, slowly going down, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Could they have potentially been slaves, and they're back? They're back to witness. Some of them may witness the return of the Most High, and some of us are witnesses. Hello, holla back. You didn't hear me. And some of us are witnesses. We're taking notes, quiet as it's kept. We were the slaves, and we were back in these bodies to correct our wrongs, maybe. But those gang stalkers, look at that. Oh my God! Do you see it? Oh my God! I see Nubaru, y'all. Can you see it? Oh, can I take a picture? Okay. If this live goes, I can see Nubaru. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture real quick. I can see two suns. Oh my God! My mic was off. That right there, that is not the sun, guys. That is Nubaru. I just took a picture. I saw the sun on top. It was a smaller sun. And then this right there, what you're looking at, is Nubaru. Right there. That is not the sun. It is red. It is a red color. I know we're far away, but I took pictures of it, guys, because it shocked me. Wow. I'm glad I came out here to watch that go down like that. That's Nubaru, y'all. That is the second sun right there. The planet, the second sun. That is what do they call it in the Hopi tribe? Call it the Kachina. That is the red Kachina that you are looking at right now. Um, so I was thinking the black people that are waking up are Israel. The black people that are waking up are Israel that are being gang stalked. Some of us are witnesses. Some of us may be the 144,000. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the white people, I believe their souls, the ones that are being gang stalked, okay, it is gone. Both sons are gone. I'm going to post those shortly. Um, the white people that are being gang stalked, I truly believe their souls were the souls that have returned, the souls that were the ones that actually were able to get out of the
You know how they do me, guys. You know how they do me. Let me turn this camera back around. Oh, hold on, guys. Ooh, let me turn this down. Okay. These folks, after I turned it around, look at this car. This black car waited, and it wasn't looking at the sunset. Let me turn this way so y'all can see it roll out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Y'all see him? He waiting to see what I'm gonna do. Can y'all see him? Right there. Y'all see him? He was watching me the whole time. The sunset is up here. He was down here, or her. I don't know who was in there, but they was watching me. Um, and I'm gonna read y'all these three comments that just came. Or the three comments that just came up. Um, so who was I saying? Oh, so the white people, my Edomite brothers and sisters that are being gang stalked. This is just me because I know there's nothing new under the sun. I know that we are old souls, and so I know that these gang stalkers want you to feel like this is torture, like this is just excruciating, and for some, for most, it has been, right? But think of it in this light: you white people, I'm thinking that you are the ones that helped so many of my brothers and sisters obtain their freedom via the Underground Railroad. Um, hold on for a minute. Dog, via the Underground Railroad. And y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed that sunset because that was really pretty. I'm gonna post those pictures later. I think you white people are old souls that are being gang stalked because you, in your previous life, in one of your previous lives, you, your soul has always um, leaned towards the good of mankind. Okay, whether you were a Quaker, whether you were somebody that wasn't even part of the Underground Railroad, but helped, black people or people in general in lives past. Okay, I believe that's probably one of the reasons why you are being gang stalked and you're white and you don't realize, you don't understand why you are being gang stalked. And I believe because you have integrity, you have, your heart does have a purity about it, okay? And that is why you have also the opportunity to live forever, or live again in heaven, okay? This is my take on it. Um, and this goes for Puerto Ricans, Hamites, because in different aspects of your land, there were Africans brought to Puerto Rico, um, and so therefore you had Spaniards mixing with Africans, and so you have darker Puerto Ricans, but you have light Puerto Ricans, and the people that were on those plantations. If you're a Spaniard, like coming from Italy. Is that where they came from? You know, like a Spaniard. You might have, and you're being gang stalked, and you don't know why the heck, because wherever you were in times past, you actually aided in someone else's um, relief of oppression. You understand what I'm saying? So whether you be on this side of being gang stalked and you're wondering why, and you're not of Hebrew, you're not a Hebrew, you're not a black a person who's woken up to realize we are not black people, we are a nation, so we realize that we are Israel. If you're waking up and you're Puerto Rican, or well, some Puerto Ricans still will be Israel, but I'm just trying to give you a for instance, right? Moabites, right? Those are Asian people. If you're Asian, um, you still have it. Black folks been every. Our blood just dominates, but Moabites have been known to. You see this now with racist activities with the young boy that just got shot and killed by a Moabite, a black young teenager got shot in the back. So there are plenty of Moabites, Asian people that do not like black people. They want to be down with the crown that's ruling the earth now, right? So but there are some of you Moabites that have kind hearts, that have done something in all the times that you have been here, because you've been here before. But this is the last reset. So this is the time where you have to make it right. So just like when Yahushua came down, and quiet as it's kept, Yahushua, you may know him as Jesus if you don't know him as his real name of Yahushua, had been here before. Had been here before. You know why? I know because we know him as the Word, right? And the Word is the living water.
That started in Genesis. Okay, so we know he's been here before. So he's come in several forms, but that's something for a different day. So that's why I'm telling you that your souls have reincarnated down here, but this time they're going to regenerate to a higher soul. Your superpowers are going to be granted if you get through this final test. Okay, so for my gang stalkers, whether they be black, because there's some black gang stalkers we know as Israel, Moabites, white people, Edomites, my Edomites that are gang stalkers, I believe that your soul was the souls of slave masters. Yeah, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. I believe your souls were the souls of slave masters. You Moabites, some of y'all that are gang stalking have that evil line serpent seed running through you. Some of you guys, some of you, what are the Africans called? I forget. Moabites, Hamites. You Hamites. You are the ones that got everybody from me, all generations until now, confused because they said we sold each other when it was Hamites selling Israel into slavery. But our skin complexion looked the same, but they didn't distinguish us from as different people. You Hamites that are gang stalking, you black folks that might even look like you're black. Look at this fool. I know you didn't. I know you did. Listen, you live up the block. You live up the block. Okay, okay, okay. I'm surrounded, y'all. These Hamites, I mean these you see black people that are gang stalking. I don't believe they're Israel. The majority of them, black folks, we know it. I don't believe that they're Israel. I believe that they are Hamites that have been reincarnated, and they're doing the same thing that they did because this is the spiritual. Listen to me now. I know it got dark. This is the spiritual repeat of the physical. Let my people go. This is the spiritual repeat of it. There will be an exodus again. So this is the spiritual repeat, and by it being the spiritual repeat, hold on. By it being a spiritual repeat, I think I think that a lot of the black people that are gang stalking were more, I mean, Hamites, Africans. That's so African Americans and some Africans, to Puerto Rico, some Africans to Jamaica, some Africans, we all over the place. I believe that they are the ones that's their souls that's been regenerated. But this is the kicker. This is the kicker. Just like, hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on. People made it. Hold on. But this is the kicker. Just like our souls came back, their souls came back, and I think that they had the opportunity to right their wrong. They had the opportunity for this last reset, that's getting ready to occur, to do the right thing, because this is the last time, right? People think that this dimension is going to. That's why you have some
uh, white people, Edomites, digging down into the earth, thinking that once, Yahushua and, all this tragedy happens on top of the earth, that they're going to come from the crevices and restart life again. That's why they're so big on cloning, because they want to be like the Most High, right? They want to give everybody a new body too, uh, um, keep their consciousness and put it into a new clone body. They're just trying to do what the Most High is going to do with the body you already have, but you have to make the right decision. And I think that the people that are gang stalking now had the opportunity to choose whether they were going to continue with their evil ways. See, you're different, gang stalkers. I'm talking to you, whether you're just entering this program. You are different than Satan, okay? Satan has no opportunity for redemption. Do you understand? You are being fooled. You are being hoodwinked. You are being tricked. You are given the trick bag known as these gift cards, the gas, the food. You're in the lowest trick bag at that. The lower, you on the lowest pole of the trick bag. We know the celebrities took a big trick bag, but you gang stalkers, y'all burning up gas, running around town, following us, and you have taken the lowest trick bag that there could be as far as these worldly goods and gains. For Satan to trick you smooth out of your everlasting life. Now, I'm not saying you won't live, but you're going to live, but you'll live in torment. And it's not a game. For I know these demons are real. Okay? You have taken a trick bag, but you were here and you had the opportunity, just like I had the opportunity to do right or wrong. And all of us have sinned and come short. Okay? All of us, whether we are the ones that's getting gang stalked or the gang stalkers. But I feel we're cut from a different cloth. The ones of us that are being gang stalked, the real ones that are being gang stalked, we're cut from a different cloth. Okay. And I think, although we cannot remember every detail of lives that we have lived in the past, we our DNA, and if you want your what is those Akashic records, if you want to go down that line, it's in you. Just like if an animal has instincts that are bred in it, that can't it just knows. It knows like it knows right out the womb. Okay, so like and even though a lot of it you can't remember, some of it is just triggered in you. And you gang stalkers, you have the best opportunity, better than Satan. Because Satan and these imps and the demons that are walking on this earth, they they would trade places with you in a New York minute. If the Most High God said they can be redeemed, and they would take it because they pleaded with Enoch to ask the Most High to redeem them from their sins of sleeping with women down here, making Nephilim and demons. Okay, the demons are the uh, souls that lost their lives. Some of them lost their lives in the flood, so they are embodied souls. I told you, energy goes it doesn't die. Okay, but your everlasting soul, once this dirt that is on us, if you don't get regenerated by the Most High, that means you get that perfect body, that perfect incorruptible body, your superpowers, for real. You gonna get, you gonna have you still gonna be a soul, but you're going to suffer along with Satan, and that is taking part in this gang stalking. You are doing wicked, and you don't think that you are, but you most definitely are. You most definitely are. And you have the opportunity before it's too late to repent and come away from them this group, whether you think that you can't make it or not. You can. You can. Get away and think about your everlasting soul. Because if Satan could deceive you like Eve was deceived in the garden, and if he knew that he had the opportunity to be regenerated back into his glorious body, because he was a beautiful angel, quiet as was kept. He wasn't no ugly red being with horns. I mean, he would take your place, you gang stalkers. You're being fooled. And he knows he doesn't have the opportunity that you have to repent. He knows he doesn't. But if he had it, he walk y'all. He slow walk y'all all the way into the to 11:59 before the Most High and before Yahweh cracked that sky. 11:59. He slow walk you right up to 11:59. And have you lose your eternal soul. And right when it hit 12, right, the second before it hit 12 o'clock, he would repent and have you thrown into the lake of fire. That's how sadistic he is. But y'all think it's a game. Y'all don't think it's real. Y'all don't think it's real because half y'all ain't seen nothing. Because most High probably ain't blessed you to see nothing. But you're gonna see this evil up close and personal. But you do what you do. You can't say you haven't been warned. Because I know some game stalkers are on here watching, you know? Perps. So let me see. Let me see. Get my glasses on. Put this up here. Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. I need my glasses on. Hold on. Watering from coughing. Let me see here. To the UK government, the police, and everybody else involved. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, y'all. I damn near choked in the park. I got hyped in the BS. Yes. I'm sorry, but God gives rights and being by. I'm sorry, but our God-given rights, okay, are being violated. Yes, they are. But look, we know Yahweh Shai, hey, he went through it. You know what I'm saying? We know he went through it. That's why you have to be prepared. And I don't think a lot of us are prepared. I mean, he died. A lot of us will die. And don't die of your own hands. But it's going to get to the point. You know how they keep their distance right now. These gang stalkers, the footmen. Okay, the footmen. I'm not talking about the ones that operate these energy weapons and so on and so forth. The footmen keep their distance. They just watch and take pictures and report, and you'll get their rations for the day, however it goes down. But Yahweh Shai was tortured to death. Okay, that's coming. That's coming. I know people don't want to hear that, but we are no greater than our master, what he went through. Okay? So, and my glasses are smudged up, y'all. So if you see it, ignore it. You know, I feel like going and getting something to clean it right now. Let me see what this is. This isn't their planet to begin with. Yeah, this is basically has been this basically is a back in the day they used to have a dating site called Black Planet. Literally. This planet was a black planet, but they did come on the scene. Okay, they did come on the scene, and they do have the opportunity to be redeemed. Um, yeah, but they, yeah. So make a Discord account. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do. Don't you have to be a gamer to make a Discord account, or have been a gamer before? I've heard about it, but I don't even know how to do that. I have to ask some young folks. That's what's good about having young folks around, because they be up on the latest. Well, that's not the latest, but that this technology stuff. You was at Walmart today. You probably, let me see. Can I see your doggone? I was at Walmart too. Aren't you one of my gang stalkers? Are you one of my gang stalkers? Oh well, lady, definitely hit me with her car. Old lady hit you with. Okay, you're not one of my gang stalkers. The old lady hit you with a cart. Yeah, they try to get in your personal space. Wearing a red shirt. Some of them still try to hold on to that their dress code, right? But anyway, guys, this was just me rambling off, like I do sometimes when I haven't been on here for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'm going to get on off of here because I want to look at these pictures that I just took of the sun and Nubaru. The sun, the little two suns. Good gracious, it was beautiful. Had you seen it with your own eyes. I don't know how well it showed on the video, but I'm going to post it here in the community feed shortly. Our sun is small, and Nubaru, the red Kachina, was huge under it, and that's what you're seeing going down. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, because that was something special at the end. All right, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Gang stalkers who view this later or have been on here, remember, this is the last reset, and you have the opportunity to change your ways. You have the opportunity greater than Satan has, and he won't tell you that, but he would switch places with you in a New York minute if he had the opportunity for redemption to receive his everlasting body again. He would. I tell you, he would wait to 11:59, and he would redeem himself, repent, and leave you hanging. Look at all the movies that have bad people in them. They think they're team members. And they always have the top dog, and sometimes they always get betrayed at the end after they do the bank robbery. Somebody, the ones they consider the weakest links, get shot. But they was hanging with the wrong crew. Get out of that crew if you can. Think about it. And I'm out, and much, much love.